Okay guys, welcome to this free exportation course where I'll be taking you guys on how to export foodstuffs and agro product and how to earn 6 figures monthly. So it's going to be snappy. We'll get into it straight. So I don't want to make the video long, so I'll just be talking and paraphrasing and explaining. You can also get the ebook on our website for free. So one thing is, exportation is actually sending goods and services outside your country. You get, that's what it means to be exportation. And it's same as webbing, like maybe you're webbing from Akure to Abuja, but this one you are sending the product outside your country, so it's called exportation. And the measurement for international standard is actually in metric tons. So 1 metric ton is actually 1000 kg. So you can export 1 kg, 2 kg, 3 kg, and the rest. So actually, who are the stakeholders in exportation? We have the importer, we have the exporter, and we have the shipping company. So who are the importers? The importers are actually the persons who you are actually sending to, because they're actually bringing it into their country. It's not just they're bringing it there. So who is the exporter? The exporter is you actually, because you are the one sending a product outside of your country to another country. You get, so shipping companies are companies that help you, just like the way your motor at the park help you with your product. So shipping companies are actually the ones that actually send product to overseas for you. So what do you actually need to actually start exportation? It's simple. You need your phone, you need your domiciliary account, you need your internet with a good phone. Then you just need to understand the exporting process, and that's all, and you are good to go. So a good phone. And so what is a domiciliary account? Since you are trading outside the country, you must have a means of payment to accept money in dollars, or also accept money in dollars. So the domiciliary account is a Nigerian account that you can use to operate as if you're outside the country. Other methods. So when you get the paid course, you get this other method. So this is just to give you an understanding of how it works. So one thing you need to understand is that the exportation business is scalable. You get that? It's scalable. You can make money, real money in it. So we have mini exporters, we have micro exporters. So who are mini exporters? Mini exporters are actually those that don't export with certificates. So you can export from 10 kg to as high as 100 kg, even 500 kg. So 500 kg is the maximum you can export without an export certificate. You get, and shipping companies will actually help you cover all the documentations, and you can still make good money. So why micro exporter? Micro exporter are the ones that export in containers. Get, those ones export in 200 feet, 400 feet containers, metric tons. Those ones are the odogu of the industry. You get, so what do you actually need as a requirement? Like I told you before, if you want to actually go big in this, you have to have a registered limited liability company, or you have to have a business name. You get a business name, and you also have to register with the Nigeria Promotion Council for license. Get, then for those that actually want to export processed food and the rest, you have to register with NAFDAC and so on. But if you want to become a mini exporter, you can still make money, big money in this business, but you will not have to. So you can still make money, but you don't have to go through the stress of having a limited liability company, or even NAFDAC anything, or even National Promotion Council. But yeah, that means the business has to be in your name, so that you can be accepting payments. So if it's in your name, that means you have to open a dollar account or a pounds account, and the rest is what is called a domiciliary account. So you have to open an account in your name. That's a dollar account or a pounds account or euros account, where you can be able to accept your payment. You get, and you can make your money. So I know for those of us that are new into the whole thing, I think some of us are scared. Now you don't have to be scared. You don't have to be scared. You just have to, once you have to understand of the market, you can make good money. So what are the things you can actually export? And I know some persons will be asking now, do you need money to start? No, you don't need as a mini exporter, you don't even need a dime to start, because people you are exporting to are going to pay you first before you send their product. You get that kind of thing. So you don't need the money to start. It's only those that want to go into micro exportation, go big in the export industry. You need a little bit of capital to actually start. So what products you can export outside the country? So we'll be listing those right now. The list of those products are gari, vegetable like uziza leaf, dry ego leaf, beans flour, melons, which is egusi. It has to be grinded actually. Ogbono, cassava flour, bitter leaf, dry uziza leaf, palm wine, butter production, coconut processed, pepper, tomato paste, hibiscus flower, yogurt, a lot, chili pepper, kola nut, potatoes, semo, ginger, soya beans, groundnut, okra, cassava, yam, honey, snail, bitter kola, ofada rice, catfish, pounded yam, poultry, fresh juice, cashew, plantain flour, palm oil, ginger, sesame seed, and others. You get the list. And now I want to chip this into so you know something. Sometimes if you export wet product, you are actually going to spend more. If you're exporting wet product or raw product, you're going to spend more. So that's why sometimes you advise you send dry product, just dry product, so that you will not cut into your profit. You get. And even those you're exporting to knows these things too. So that is grounded milo, grounded ogbono, grounded crayfish, like that. It has to be dried, so that when they are charging you for shipping, it will not cut into your profit that much. You get. So we have literally a lot, like Ijebu gari and the rest. Anything food stuff is exportable. You get that? So there are also other things you can also export, which is agro product. You have like your cashew, your shea butter, your kola nut, name it. You can also export raw materials. You can also export manufactured products. So you can export manufactured product, also processed food, handcraft. You can export your handcraft. Your handcraft can be exported. So which are the countries? Like sesame seed can be exported to Asia, cashew nut Europe and Asia, ginger Asia and Middle East, charcoal Europe, cocoa Europe and America, coffee is Europe, cotton West Africa and Europe, seafood Europe, wood Europe and Asia, rubber Europe, leather Asia, shea butter Asia, crude vegetable oil Asia, textiles like your clothes and the rest West Africa and Asia. Nigeria foodstuff can be exported widely to West Africa, Europe. So Nigeria foodstuff can actually go for West Africa, Europe and America. Your iron is in Asia, America and Europe. Your zinc Asia, Alamaco Asia, it is and the rest. So now you have to take advantage of this class to make like real money. So what are the opportunities in this business? The opportunities is that you have opportunity to the international market, you get, and you earn foreign currencies, multiple streams of income, you get, and it also puts your business on the global scale and gives you visibility. So what else do you want to ask for? If not making money and having multiple streams of income. So what are actually the challenges for new business? So what are the challenges new business like you guys will face? Is access to buyers and how to get buyers, how to get funds, how to receive payment, how to package, how to ship, how to fix your prices. And the truth is, that's why we're actually here. That's why like Cropland Limited is here, to bridge the gap. So you will not make mistakes. We'll teach you how to find buyers, how to get funds, how to receive payment, how to package, how to ship. We'll give you a list of shipping companies. We'll teach you how to fix your price, how to make money. And that's why we're here. So stay to the end of this video and learn. And we'll get to the master class and you start making money. So we have types of exportation. We have formal and informal. So what is formal exportation? Formal exportation, like what I told you before, is when you need all the documentations. All documentations. What is informal? Informal, you don't need any document at all. The shipping company helps you to cover all the documentations. So that's why we're here to teach you the easiest and fastest way. Like for us, like Urban Limited, we have all our documents, and sometimes we also use shipping. So we have been in the business, we know how it works, and we can teach you so you can also make it work. So and make money. This is chapter 2. So let's continue the discussion. So how do you export without export documents? Like I told you before, the shipping company covers everything, and you have to choose the products you want to actually export. You have to choose good product. Sometimes shipping takes time, so you have to actually make your product dry very well, or some of them are going to get spoiled, and you might lose your customer. You get that you don't get another customer. Sometimes you're traveling from Nigeria to Europe, sometimes far, so you have to choose product like Gary. Choose good products. So you choose good products. So how do you get market? So one of the ways is from Google search. So what do? You just type in. I think there's a video for that also. I'll put the link at the description. You get it there. So you just type countries where Africans are most popular, or maybe like countries where Nigerians are most popular in US or Canada and the rest. Then as you do that, you just search. I think in US we have New York and the rest. So what you search for African stores. Then you begin to get their emails and messaging. That's for that. Then you can also register on portals like trade portals where you can also meet buyers. But if you register for the masterclass, we'll teach you other easy ways for you to also get buyers and the rest. So how do you actually get your farmers, the farmers or people you get your products from in wholesale to sell as retail sale, so you can make money? It's easy. You can get them on social media, or you can talk to your friends and family. It's easy to get. That's not a challenge. But we'll also give you list of farmers where you can get all of those whole product sales, so that you can also make money and the rest. And that's why we're here. So there's something you should also note is that you ought to, as you are getting your buyers, those abroad actually like using email marketing. So you have to send them a good proposal, just like the one on the screen. You also have to put dear master, put your name, company name, what you are doing, what you are exporting, what you want to export, and like that, and you put your information. The next thing you need to know is packaging. Packaging is very essential in exportation. Which this one talks about your branding, talks about your label and the rest. You have to know that. It's very, very important. What are the tips on that branding? See, branding talks about your logo, your color, your everything like that. And this is how your client actually perceives you. So if your branding is wrong, it shows that you're not going to sell well. You get, so that's for that. Then let's go to the next one. Like I told you before, in payment. So what are the ways will your buyer pay you? One is Western Union, domicile account. I spoke about that before. Check, direct bank transfer, letter of credit, and paper. You get. So if you get our masterclass, we'll explain this better. We'll help you. You're going to start making money just the way we are making money, 6 figures monthly. So I know some also be confused about that letter of credit. We're going to explain that. So let me just give you a hint of it. Letter of credit is when you are exporting as a micro exporter. What happens is that before your buyer pays you, they will open a credit letter at his bank. Then the money will be freed from his account. Once he receives his product, money will be transferred to you. That's actually for mini, for micro exporter. So I think we have come to the end of this class. So I think we have come to the end of this class. So if you want to get the master class, you just revert back to us either on the website, or you come back to us on WhatsApp, and we'll show you or give you details on how to get our master courses. and you start making money in 6 figures. So thank you so much for watching. Remain like Corporate Unlimited, making life easier, faster, and better.